The blabber from my dad. Sloppy where we have a party and give us a man, if he could get up right now, what'd you think? He'd be having a party.
Yes, he would.
Just speaking on that, he was one of the funnest people I've ever met. He was the fun of a party. There just wasn't a dull moment when you were around him, whether you be talking smack with him, talking about how someone's belly sticking out while he can't even look down and see his feet. You know what I mean? He'd be talking, when my beautiful mom was in the hospital, we're sitting there trying to get in and go see her, and he's talking smack about the person sitting there trying, like checking my age. He turns around, he's just like this, and can you still hear me when I'm like this? That's exactly how he was, talking smack about him, saying, I wish they'd come over here and say so. It was something he was great at. Other things he was great at was smart. He was the smartest person I've ever met. It's where I get my smartness from. I mean, math comes so easy to me because of him. Everything he read daily about sports, he loved sports. I mean, I'd wake up in the morning and have a text. He was talking about, you want to bet on Jimmy Butler getting beat by the Celtics? And I always stuck with Jimmy Buckets, and he didn't come through. But same for this last Ravens game. He was luckily there to see. Actually, I didn't get a text message from him for that, but what's it called? He was always there. He liked talking smack on Patty Mahomes and Travis Kelce after. Hate him. Any Swifties out there, I'm sorry, but I don't like Taylor Swift either. Yeah, he was a great trash talker. He loved sports. He loved food too. I'm pretty sure anybody who's seen that knows that. His stomach, like I said, couldn't see his toes. Yeah, I mean, I'd say his favorite meal was a cheeseburger. Cheeseburger, Uncle Billy, where you at? Steak, you know about the steak. He'd always love some steak. He'd always be out on that grill, whipping it up. Especially, and he loved sweet baby rays, barbecue sauce. Always made sure that's on the steak. He was a great cooker. My mom's got a lot of chub to her because of him. If you look at pictures, I think she was slimmed down before him. And he's a problem. He knows how to make some good food. I'm pretty sure he got that from Papa, right? You guys ran a food truck. He didn't cook?
He was on the grill all the time.
That's what I'm saying. You got his grill.
And if you need any backup, Mike over there can tell you. Thursday nights.
Yeah, down at the sale, far out.
But yeah, my dad was also the most kind-hearted person I've ever met. He was, like I said, he was smart. His decision making wasn't the best, of course, because he had something in him, a fight that was just having to be stronger than him, sadly. But he was the most kind-hearted person I've ever met. He was very supportive. Anytime I wanted to be a YouTuber, he was right there with it. He was researching stuff to try, and he was like, man, you want to have a podcast? We can talk about sports. I got this couch in my gaming room. He was like, we can sit right here and talk about sports, all kinds of things. He'd be on all podcasts saying we can be just like them. He'd be on a YouTube video talking about, I don't know, what's his name? Wyatt. Where's Wyatt at? No, I know who it is. Dr. Disrespect. This guy with his long beard, he'd always say, man, if he can do stuff, you can do it, right? Always that. Football, he was always right there with me trying to teach me about stuff, saying that don't even worry about your height, size, anything. He was a quarterback. Just roll out. Don't be behind them linemen. But I'm not going to be a quarterback. Same thing for baseball, too. I mean, there wasn't a single moment where I'd be back behind that plate and not feel like he was right there behind me on my shoulders. He always made sure I was there, hitting. He'd go to the batting cages with me, try and help me. Anytime he would be there, and he'd try to be there as best as he could. And that's one thing I loved him for, because he'd always try his best. He didn't have the best decision making, but he was very, very kind-hearted. I mean, he just never failed in making me think I couldn't be whatever and whatever I wanted to be. He always supported it all. I'll stop here. I'm just gonna keep rambling. There's so many things I could talk about. I mean, he tried to teach me how to fish one time, but I had no interest in that. He tried to teach me how to pick up. He tried to teach me how to pick up a crab. Tried to teach me grill on the steak, all kinds of things. I tell him beat it, go back to my game. If I could redo that choice now, I'd love to have that chance back. Which I'll end us off with: live life. If you ever think there's something that you're gonna regret, do it. It's just like this. I didn't want to come up here at all. I've never spoken in front of a crowd other than in a business class, talking about how to play the game of football. But I knew I'd regret it for the rest of my life if I didn't come up here and talk about it. And now I wish I could say, raise our cups and have a drink of Crown, but that'd be against the law. But everybody, if you can, I'm not gonna promote underage drinking. It's not a good thing. If you can, have a drink of Crown for him and pour one out for him. He's got some up there for him that'll take with him, but he can never have too much. If you know him, you know that.
Yes.
All right, thank you guys all for coming and paying your respects and everything. He'd be very thankful. If he was here, he'd really be having a party, though. We all know that. You see all these people, right to the shots. He'd pull up football. He'd talk about anything. There I go. I'm blabbering. All right, thank you guys.